Hey beautiful ones, Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. Now, this video is a little different. I think all the videos lately have been different because what I have been doing is waiting on guidance from Spirit to really jump in and create content. So, you know, a lot of people will just create content. I just have not been feeling led to do that as of late. I've been feeling like there are specific things that people need to hear, and I've been really asking God for guidance about those things before I just jump on and make a video. So this video is all about what is your vision? What is the vision for your life? What is it that you truly desire for your life? Like, a lot of times I think that we have half-hearted visions. When I say half-hearted visions, we have and we want those things for our lives that we feel like we can have, right? Like, we don't really go to God or go to the universe with our real true desires because we don't think for some reason that we can have those. We feel like God will give us the minimum things, right? We feel like, okay, so this has been my life, this whole, my whole life has been just minimum or just barely. So I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna ask for what is just enough for me, or just enough for me and my family, or just enough, period. Today, though, I want you to really think about what is your true 100% vision for your life. If God sit down an angel right now and said, hey, Fran, you can have whatever your heart desires, which we're already told. We're already told that we can have whatever we truly desire. Whatever we believe, we can receive. Believe is a huge part of receiving. A lot of times I want to operate in the law of attraction of I'm going to ask for it. I'm going to just ask. I'm not going to really trip off of it. I'm going to just ask for it and just expect it to show up. But if you don't believe that it's going to show up, then expecting it is not going to do you any good. You have to believe in your vision. You have to believe that you're worth your vision, and you have to believe in your vision. And a lot of us fall short in the feeling worthy part. We don't feel worthy of what we're asking God for. We don't feel like we deserve what we're asking for. We feel like, okay, so I just need a little bit just to make it by, so I'm going to ask God for that. When God says, I will give you the desires of your heart. So he didn't say, I'll give you a corner of that desire. I'll give you a little piece of that desire. I'll give you some of that. God says, I will give you the desires of your heart if you believe that I will. It's really interesting because I'm sitting here and I just did a 3-day intensive with a client of mine. And we worked for 3 days on her breakthroughs, getting her breakthroughs. She felt like she would get right to the door of the things that she desired, and then she would fall flat, right? And my question to her was, so you get so far and then you feel like nothing's happening. Do you believe for the bigger part of the thing that you're asking for? So it's almost like she could believe for the small things, but when it got to that bigger part, when it got to her really being specific about this is what I desire and I believe that this is going to come, she couldn't do that. because she didn't feel worthy of it. A lot of times we stop our manifestations in our tracks because we don't feel like we deserve it. We don't feel worthy of it. We feel like, okay, well, God's never done anything for me like that, so why would he do it now? The question isn't why would he? The question is, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't God bless you with the desires of your heart? If he says that he would, the reason that we cannot get past that point to the bigger vision is because our mindset is set on that lower vibrational level. We have to work to change the mindset. We talk about that a lot, and I'm sure that we'll talk about that a lot more. We talk about getting to the point where we know that we know that we know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that God is going to do exactly what we're asking for. You have to have that mindset, and you have to have that determination in every area of your life, in your money, in your love, in your health, in your business, in your relationships, in every part of your life. You have to know that God is and he will be. Just like God can give you $500, God can give you $500,000. Just like God can give you that house to rent, God can give you that house to buy. Just like God can give you that man who wants to come in and out every now and then, God can give you that man that's gonna stay. You have to trust and believe in the process and know that you know that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt. When I was giving God the vision for my life, I probably changed it 1,000,000 times. I'm sure I changed it 1,000,000 times because at first I gave him just the small parts of the vision, right? I just gave him like the things that I knew that I could believe for, right? And then when those things started showing up, I started giving God the bigger parts of the vision. And then I started giving him the bigger parts of the vision. Thus, I'm sitting here in this beautiful place with my amazing client base, doing exactly what I love and exactly what I was purposed to do. But if I couldn't see the vision, how could God give me the vision? How can God give us a vision that we can't see? How can God bring you something that you can't even see for yourself? The word says, write the vision, make it plain. Though it may tarry, it will show up. And you guys know I'm paraphrasing, right? Though it may take a minute for it to work out, or for it to work itself out, and for it to physically show up in your life, it is coming. It will come. You just have to trust it. And don't be giving God your half-hearted visions. He doesn't want that. No, God wants to know that you have enough faith and enough trust and enough belief in him to give him the whole enchilada, to give him all of it, and then stand on the promise that if you ask, you believe, you receive. That is the way that it works. I am here to tell you I'm a living testimony. And everyone that I have worked with, truly worked with, and have done one-on-ones with, once they get clear about what it is that they desire, it shows up. Clarity is important. The universe loves clarity. God does not want your wishy-washy, maybe I want this, maybe I want that, oh, I don't want that, yeah, I kind of want that, can I have some of that, are you really going to do that for me? That's not what he wants from you, because that's not what you want from him. What you want is when you say, okay, Father, this is what I desire. This is what I truly desire for my life. God says, okay, I got that working for you. All you have to do is have faith and be still. If you feel like you've been given an inspired action, take that inspired action. Pay attention to things that happen in your life. Divine appointments, divine meetings, divine guidance, people showing up to help you complete your vision. It is really amazing how the universe will move for you once you know that it will move. Once you trust God, let me tell you something, baby. God is going to come through for you. And you will be amazed. Then you will understand that, okay, so this law of attraction thing has so many different components. It's so much more than what some people will tell you. You have to understand that without belief and without a clear vision, the manifestation process is not going to work. If you have half-hearted vision, you get half-hearted results. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.